Well, hello everyone. This is Lawrence. I am back again. Part two of my recent thrift store compact disc music finds. Okay, I just got done with part one that runs a little over 15 minutes. And instead of just making one long video, I decided to break it down to two parts. So this is the second part, and I've got another stack of CDs to show. Part one, I showed off my Bose docking station, and you can see that in the video and what I'm using it for. So let's get started. Um, this CD here is from an artist named Beth Orton, and her music combines folk and electronics uh, form of music. It's been termed folkotronics, you know. Um, and this is her album release, uh, uh, Daybreaker. And this is excellent. This is excellent. It's a lot of use of the electronic sounds, but it still has kind of an earthy folk feel to it. So if you ever see any of her CDs, uh, zap them up, zap them up. Okay, don't laugh, don't laugh at me. Um, in the early '70s, this TV show and particularly this artist was very big, and this is the Partridge Family album. Okay, and of course it has the big hit. I woke up in love this morning. I woke up with love this morning. Went to sleep with you on my mind. Uh, I got this because it was cheap. It was remastered and all that. I was never into the Partridge Family, although I love the big hit record they have. It escapes me right now. I think I love you. So what am I so afraid of? Afraid, Uh, that particular hit, I don't think it's on here. It's on another album. But as I was, this is a reissue of good liner notes and all. Gives a good historical retrospective on uh, the music of the Partridge Family. It was actually the um, um, session musicians. Memory block, memory block. I'll think of it as in a minute. Something crew, okay? And I really enjoyed this good pop, and I also got the Partridge Family's greatest hits as well. So this is great. Mark and Boland's T Rex 20th Century, the Ultimate Collection, uh, 20 23 songs. So happy to have this. This is actually, I've actually got two copies now. This one I'll put in my garage. Of course, the classic Eric and the Dominoes, Layla and Other Love Songs. Um, I showed a Moody Blues album in the previous video, but this is a nice collection here of their early hits and then later 1980s hits. So in Your Wildest Dreams, The Voice, Gemini, Dream. I mispronounced that. And then those 1980s hits when they really came back strong again. Um, I know there's something somewhere, the other side of life. Then you have the late '60s, early '70s hits. Ride Your Seesaw, Tuesday Afternoon, of course, Nights in White Satin. Um, I'm a singer in a rock and roll band. Questions. So nice combination of their early hits and later comeback hits. Oh, here it is. The Partridge Family, the best of the Partridge Family, and this has this is a collection of their, uh, uh, you know, the very best of Partridge Family, a collection of all the songs, selections from their albums, and of course it has "I Think I Love You," so what am I so afraid of? Um, just I mean, back in the day, I actually liked the TV series because I was like 10, 11, 12 growing up, and my favorite character was Danny Partridge. The reason why he was my favorite, he was my age, so I could relate. Okay, I wasn't a teenage girl. Oh, David, you're so dreamy. No, Danny was my age. He was like a wisecracking, sarcastic, which I love. So just read disco- discovering who they their music and how good it was. I wish I could think of the group of musicians. I'm shame on myself for letting that slip out of my mind, but I guess you get older, you lose it. This is early 1977, later 1970s release from Bonnie Raitt, "Sweet Forgiveness," which is pretty good. It's produced by Paul Rothchild, who produced most of the Doors albums. And All Music only gave this like a 2-star review, but I would give it like 3.5, almost 4. Uh, you think of The Fifth Dimension, the Mamas and Papas, Rotary Connection, those type of the Beach Boys, those type of sunshiny pop, good time feeling, music hits, and of course part of that is Spanky and her gang, and this is a great freaking album. Um, Someday our time will come. Um, this is a special HMCD, which is I'm not a technical person as far as recordings go, but it's a process, SHMCD, by the Japanese. So this is actually a Japanese import, and the sound is fantastic. I like to get to know you, yes I do. I like to get to, um, the lady in the band, um, I don't know her name. I should have looked it up. Anyway, she is a great vocalist and just a nice, good, mellow, good feeling. Listen. I always had this on album, but not on CD. And this is just your standard, uh, you know, first issue on CD, which is fine. The Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. I have a lot of their CDs, particularly the Circle Unbroken releases. But this is their Uncle Charlie and his and dog Teddy release. And of course, the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band has a long history, and a lot of people come and go. And this is a later release. 1999. The Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, Bang Bang Bang, and I really like this. It's just, the group just having a blast, having a good time playing, and just enjoying themselves. I have this on vinyl, but I picked it up on CD. Joe Jackson's Night and Day. Uh, Paula Cole, Amen. And this is all right. She had the big hit, We'll Have All the Cowboys Gone, which I thought was fantastic. But this is an okay listen. I never quite followed that song up with another hit. Oh, yeah, talking about Cosby, Nash, Crosby, Stills, and Nash. This is the four of them with Young here. A issue of a live recording, selections from the legendary 1974 tour. Okay, and they actually played in our area at the Old Dominion University in Foreman Field, and a very historical concert for this local area. It was kind of like Norfolk's Woodstock. I just love the music of this next artist, and he was very big in the 70s. And I did a video on him if he had lived, because unfortunately he died in a plane crash. How he could have made a comeback, and I'm going to post that video, but I had to eliminate that YouTube page of mine due to technical problems, just start new, and I'm going to post that. But the essential John Denver, his music was just so happy, uplifting, it made you feel good. I know music is, it's put to be edgy and kind of down and the realities of life, but John Denver was the opposite. The joys, the wonders. He was, uh, you know, about the time he came along and just prior, there was protest music and all that, but he championed the environmental movement, the we must preserve the earth, protect the earth, and he just wrote love songs to nature, and very positive, outgoing person who had some personal problems later in his life. But I just love John Denver, and I also got his first greatest hits as well. And these are all, we're going to finish off with John Denver here. Rocky Mountain Way, and that's a great album cover because John Denver is in his element in nature. He's in the mountains with the streams and the water and the trees. This is the quintessential John Denver album cover. And this is like his last really big album because his popularity went for, as far as the charts go, kind of diminished a bit. Everyone has a shelf life, but this is John Denver, a Wind Song. John Denver's had some really good later day songs that weren't big chart toppers, but they were good. And this is his third greatest hits album right here, and you can see he looks a little older, the young John Denver, and getting some age on him. How Can I Leave You Again? Great song. Shanghai Breezes, great song. All of the there's not a bad track on it, but I'm just noting the ones that really caught me. Um, I Want to Live and Autograph. Just a great artist. And this is Rhymes and Reasons right here. He was just, gaining popularity, although this was not a huge seller, but he had Country Roads Take Me Home and um, Leaving a Jet Plane, which the Peter, Paul, and Mary recorded. The Wrecking Crew. The Wrecking Crew. Those are the musicians who recorded the music, the musicians that were used for the Partridge Family's recordings. Um, so we're gonna bookmark here. I'm gonna try to get another video out tomorrow because I'm going to a concert tomorrow, and I want to do a little video of who I will be seeing. 16 minutes and 17 seconds. So I hope you get a chance to watch part one, and then this is the part two of the thrift store compact disc music finds. Okay, and it's a shame that people are just dumping their media off like CDs and DVDs, but I'm coming along, zapping them up, and giving them a good home. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.